Hello and welcome to Coffee and Contemplation, and thank you today for joining me for this review. First, we're going to start with some coffee. Nice. Alright, in today's review, we'll be going over a Fortnite solo ranked battle royale. Just kind of as usual, I'm starting these reviews off something standard. After that, we're going to go over Quake, specifically Railgun and Lightning Gun. But I can probably go over Quake in general, about how I like the game and how I want to approach practicing it and what I think the importance of the game is. In addition to that, I'd like to go over Chivalry 2. It's one of my favorite games right now, actually, and we'll be going over my most recent 1v1 arena gameplay inside of it. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So far, everything seems fine. I have a good drop. Oh, actually, I have a very low drop. Green SMG. I don't think anybody landed at the Christmas house or at metal. So in this scenario, because I landed short of my original drop zone, I'm just gonna quickly and efficiently loot this place. I got a shotgun, I got an SMG. Now I just want to shield up. Oh, whoa, enemy pushing me fast. So, there was an enemy at metal and he decided to push me instantly. Turn it down, actually. Audio gets distorted when you put it on half speed. So, actually, yeah, he just gets his weaponry and pushes instantly. 'Cause I've actually been reasonably quick to loot. But I'm fine. I have 200 mats, shotgun SMG. He's not able to shoot me in the back. I hear the door open, and his shotgun shot misses. Build behind me. I box up. I get the piece in front. He's there. So I edit the ramp. He pushes into my box, misses his shotgun shot, but with my right hand peek, I get a good body shot on him. He's half HP. I look to finish the kill with an SMG spray, knowing he doesn't have very many resources. I mean, he did not push me with even the greatest weaponry. But yeah. Glad that went my way. Early game fights, they can be sketchy. And so now I'm just gonna get break on my way. I wanna get max loot. Yeah, he just hustled over. Gonna replace the doors first. Take my time and get some metal. I already have a lot of brick. Lucky I got a shield keg. I really like my loot. So at this point, I'm just gonna play safe, smart, and farm up. Rotate to center once I need to. I got zone already, so I don't have to do much. Replace all the doors and windows. Make sure my loot's in good condition. Loot health weaponry. See, I actually think I should probably carry purple red eye instead of blue pistol. I like the pistol as a shotgun follow-up more than purple red eye, but I don't know. Purple red eye's very good in the mid-range to long-range. In a game I played today, I was able to get a third-party finish. Normally I'm not able to since I'm running SMG. And so I don't know, I'm considering when and where to run assault rifle. It definitely has a place. I don't want to run AR, SMG. I want to choose one or the other, and then have the option for 3 heals or 2 heals and utility. Whether that utility be sniper rifle or some mobility. Yeah, so far very happy with how this game has went. My map progression is going pretty well. I'm at 2, 3, or sorry, 2, 5, 3. Again, I apologize for the quality. I'll be doing my best to figure out solutions going forward. Right now on the hardware that I have, I'm limited. It's not that big of a deal. I'll give you guys links to these specific videos. You can watch it on your own. In addition to that, after having watched it with commentary, maybe that's the best way to salvage it until I can get 1920 by 1080 recording and uploads. My long-term goal is to have 1920 by 1080, 60 FPS for everything I do that I record and upload. Lucky I got Keymaster there. I mean, I was already in a good position that I was happy with, topping off my mats. But now, I can't complain. I'll just sit in a cone. So here, I sat in a cone for a bit, looked around, saw nobody was nearby, realized I can max my brick safely, start working on metal. I want to be farming metal from inside, but I'm maxing my wood as well, using my base as cover. Oh, actually, I didn't notice. I had to rotate. Yeah. I ended up edge zone, which doesn't happen that often. That's why I'm surprised now. I don't remember this game in detail. Southwest rotation, I rotate to edge of zone. It's a low population game already. I think only 14 players. Pretty insane. So, before I'm even completely set up, almost everyone else is done playing the game. If there's 100 people entering the game. Okay, I decide, upon the new zone, seeing it, that rotating sooner than later would be better. And this is good to know, knowing that vehicles don't break that type of wooden wall. Some walls will break, some walls will not. Okay, fight breaks out. I wanted to take this car as far center as I can, but I mean, a car just kind of makes you a target, so I don't know if I should have even taken the car in the first place. This is such a low populated game that it's better to just remain invisible, and you can rotate late, you can play edge because you're not going to get held. Okay, so I don't even see him. As soon as I turned around, he's straight, which was good, but I only got hit by 30 damage. I get up onto the second layer. Once I'm on the second layer, I expand. Now I have a 2x2. Once I have a 2x2, I reconnect to the ground. I'm just like, alright, I'm in zone. Whatever. If the fight breaks out, see how long I can last. Get a refresh, maybe. So he's pressuring my wall in front of me. I'm not that worried. I'm getting metal to be full built around me. He takes the wall. I'm just watching him. Seeing... Okay, third party appears. I expand out. The more players there are, the more comfortable I am with just establishing a strong base. I could have boxed him if I was paying more attention. You'd think by healing, it would force one of them to maneuver. One of them's spraying. I'm just gonna get up into a cone and watch him. I mean, he's just sitting on high ground. There's 3 enemies here. Nobody's making any decisions. We don't have to, based on zone. High ground player begins to get third partied. Just considering my options here. I could go center zone. Mostly I'm just playing to survive third party. Like either third party myself, survive, be invisible, rotate to center zone. Guy on my top and the guy on my back. I'm pinched in a little bit of an awkward situation. 58 damage. That's good. Another third party emerges. You can see the metagame in Fortnite. As soon as you're in a visible location and a fight is breaking out, the lobby will come to you. Okay, so I hear this fight escalating. I'm still participating. I could consider rotating. But at this point, I've invested a lot of materials. Yeah. Just get out. I don't have really any utility besides Icy Slide. Chug splashes, I'm gonna look back. Again, I think I skill check bushes with a shotgun. Maybe not. I really should. In this scenario, I just don't want to make any noise. That's a good shot. We can review that. But by disengaging and rotating ahead, when the enemy uses this utility tool, as long as I have good positioning and good timing, I should have the advantage strategically. So we'll put it at half speed. I see him with my sniper begin to use his sword. I pull out my shotgun because I don't know if he's going into the bush. And my shotgun is actually at his chest. He was low HP. And then I look with my sniper. I take a shot, it hits a tree, whatever. I'm dropping the sniper anyway for the sword. I choose to rotate with the sword. And I think because I'm making noise, do I choose one charge only? Oh, it only had one charge on it. Okay. We'll go back to this. Now I'm edge zone on the northeast side. Trying to centralize. Oh my god, I remember what happened. Yeah, this is part of the reason why I hate seasonal events and NPCs. Freaking, it's Return of the Jedi, or Empire Strikes Back, rather. Tons of stormtroopers just start attacking me. I don't even want to watch it on slow speed in depth, but basically I'm getting pressured by 3 Imperial stormtroopers, I believe. So, oh wow, I went full screen, I didn't mean to. I downed the first one. And then there's an actual player behind me spraying me too, which is the most obnoxious thing. So I'm more concerned about the player spraying me than the AI. I'm gonna heal up. And I learned this about the AI. They actually will res. So the thing is, the players ended up getting into another fight, but I see the AI resing his teammate, and I'm just like, wait, what is going on? I see minis, and I see him resing. Yeah, it's just wild that I have to dedicate attention to NPCs. Turned out fine in this case. I used a lot of materials. Four players remain. So at this point, I just want to be invisible. 3 players remain. Third party, the advantaged player. You killed the weaker player afterwards. It's funny because my strategy is simple in Battle Royale. Just be invisible until top 3. Oh wow, okay, ODM fight. We'll go half speed. He knows where I was because he was spraying at me earlier. First slash here. Yeah, I just want to get away. So I'm boxing myself up. Just trying to get away. Trying to keep some real estate. I can sword away worst case, but I also don't mind fighting. I hear him having a heavy sniper. I go up a layer just because if he's gonna heavy snipe into my box somewhere, I'd rather it be on a layer I'm not currently present. Retake the wall that he had taken. Take the piece in front. He shows himself. Shotgun shot. He plays his right wall, right hand peek. I hit him 32 with a good right hand peek on my right wall. Okay, he's in my box now, I believe. Nope, he just used his heavy sniper to take the wall in front. I use a cone, forward left edit. I do a forward right window edit. Right edit. And then hit him hard, force him into a defensive posture. At this point, I just want to get ahead of zone, I think. 4 players remain, so there's 2 other people that could participate in that fight. See, at this point, because I just was in a fight with that guy, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time there looting. So then I come over to here, the building, spend time refarming it. Drop my minis for shield bubbles, I think. Just because if you already have a stack of 6 minis, I don't think you need a second stack. Redundancy begins to kick in. So I just box up where I can get some value at least. Getting in a cone, watching what I can. Okay, next zone dictates rotation. I'm just gonna sword early. I liked what I did here. So in stacked lobbies with high population, this is actually a viable strategy even still, I've learned. Depending upon how you maneuver, you can hide yourself pretty well in a tree, and it can give you an element of surprise on an enemy. So because there's 4 players here, I'm totally fine just killing time in a tree. There's a couple third-party opportunities here, but because I have an SMG, like, if I had a purple red eye in this scenario, third-party would be better. But I just use it as a chance to get ahead of the zone, try and use not too many materials, but I am established, and now it's 2 players remain. It's a 1 versus 1. Let's just slow it down completely. I need to be able to win in these scenarios. So I lost my advantage. When it comes to my initial strategy of when there's 3 players remain, third party, target the player who's advantaged. What ended up happening is I lost my timing advantage for the third party. The gentleman in the fight, one guy won, he comes to fight me next. And he has confidence from winning the fight just before. So, that fight's also just going to be difficult. It's better for me to be aware when there's 3 and look to third party, using timing to my advantage instead of having timing to theirs. Anyways, let's see what happens. Let's see how far back it was when I lost my timing advantage. Okay, so 3 right here. 3 players left. It went from 4 to 3 to 2 instantly. Okay, so there's 4 players remaining here. And then 3 players remaining here. This is where I need to be getting in, like within 2 boxes. I need to be within 2 boxes of combat to the advantage. Combat goes there. I see where the combat is. I could have sprayed right there. This is my time to spray. But instead I rotate. Can't blame me for just trying to get ahead of zone, but I lost my critical timing advantage here. So now I'm ahead of zone, which is great. But the enemy has confidence, time to recover, and also being ahead of zone doesn't matter as much in a 1v1. That's not entirely true. It depends upon how the enemy is going to approach the 1v1, but I'd way rather have the advantage of the third-party timing than the advantage of having a fully built base ahead of zone. Anyways, that's good. I didn't notice that it went from 4 to 3 to 2 that fast. That means I have to sword to the combat, get piece control, find a right-hand peek and spray. And then he's approaching me with a heavy sniper. He uses it. I don't know what wall he used it on, so this was bad by me, editing out my cone like that. I take 100 damage for free. It already started so bad. So, instead of editing forward, I should have edited down and then just continued tarping. So I put myself at a disadvantage before this fight begins. I should be able to heal up though. But yeah, right now I'm forced to heal instead of being able to tarp ahead or control him in a manner. I haven't boxed here. Oh, but he... It's insane that he does that much damage. Phasing his ramp is good. He was just ready to fight the whole time. Even though he was boxed, he was just ready to fight. So, when I have someone boxed like this, I need to be ready for a potential... Like, I can see right here that he's... I'll tell you when he made the decision to attack. He made the decision to attack right here. So I need to be able to tell that he's looking to phase his ramp right here. As soon as he rotates his ramp back, his tactic is to rotate it the other way. Yeah, oh my god. At least I see it now. Even still, I managed to hit him hard. So if I didn't take 2 negative trades, I could have won this fight. I edit out the side. I go for a flank because he's boxed. I hit him for 52. Dude, okay, I just have to stop taking free damage and I can win these fights and win these games. I mean, even here I could be taking time to heal up. I want to finish the kill. But my offensive play is not my strongest suit. Alright, he begins to rotate around towards me. I'm boxed up completely. He pressures my left wall. I have almost no mats, so... How do I choose? Oh, I remember. Okay, yep. I edit out. I try to throw a shield bubble. And this is just a bad play by me. Of course he's going to be in the radius with me. And where was I going to sword to anyway? The sword would have killed me. So instead of fighting, I tried to make like a strategic maneuver that just was wrong from concept to execution. What I needed to do there was not take damage in the cone, and then in the scenario where I have him fully boxed, be prepared for him to phase his ramp. Take that ramp. As soon as he edits back, what I do is right window, shotgun shot with a cone. Then suddenly, I have a cone on his feet. He's knocked off balance instead of setting up his trap. Yeah, that would be much better. And then at the end, when I'm low mats, just remain conscious of the fight instead of trying to use novelty items and strategy. Because there's no reason why I should throw down a shield bubble and try and sword. I'll never win in that scenario. Anyways. Yeah. Second place, not too bad. I had good rotations, good third party. The kill in the bush was nice. Because I disengaged from a chaotic fight, and then I was rewarded for disengaging from that chaotic fight. And that's good. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to open Discord. I had to block it off. What I meant to do was open paint so that I can cross off Fortnite solo ranked battle royale. Yeah, not bad. I'm actually learning a lot doing these daily reviews of my solo ranked games. Second place, I need to be able to win games. I can't just get top 3. Now, I need to have a strategy to get to top 3, and then once I'm at top 3 to win. So those are like the main strategic vector points for me, is top 3, undetected. Once I am top 3, use timing and rhythm against the advantaged player in the 1v1 of the remaining 2 players. And then you finish the advantaged player, the disadvantaged player, you have the win. I don't know. I want to get a lot better at that. What I ended up doing is losing my advantage as the third-party player in this scenario. And then losing the 1v1 by taking 2 free trades for the enemy. Yeah. Anyways, we'll have more to review future. We'll see the transformations in my play. And next, actually, this game is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. If there was a game that I wish was popular and had good matchmaking, that would be Quake. Basically, almost every game, popular shooter, besides some foundational ones like Counter-Strike, have their weaponry based upon Quake weaponry. And so it goes way back. Like, for example, Railgun. Almost any sniping weapon across FPS genre will have a similar rhythm and timing to Railgun. Lightning Gun, for example. It also applies across games. Like Zarya, she uses a lightning gun. So, being familiar with Quake and its mechanics, I think can actually really help support you in other games where the rhythm and timing of the weaponry is similar to the weaponry used in that new variation of the game. So in Fortnite, for example, an SMG would be very similar to a lightning gun in terms of how you're going to do your spray control, timing of it, etc. And so what I do, since there is no active matchmaking possible for Quake, it's got such a small community at this point, I do most of my practice versus bots, and I do it in session 1, session 2, and session 3. Just like a lot of my practice you'll find is in a replicating pattern of 3. And so for session 1 in Quake, I do Railgun and Lightning Gun. For session 2, I do Shotgun and Arcane Gun. For session 3, I do Rocket Launcher and Grenade Launcher. And by doing that and fighting versus bots in an 8-man free-for-all, and they're the most difficult bots, it's challenging to fight the most difficult bots, the nightmare bots on Quake. So this is actually really good practice. I keep it on one map, and then I just put all the bots to nightmare. I do an 8-man free-for-all. And then I limit myself to using Railgun for the first 25 kills of the match, and then Lightning Gun for the remaining 25 kills of the match. The win condition is to get 50 kills in the free-for-all. So by structuring my practice in this way versus AI, I'm practicing the rhythm and timing of the Railgun as well as the rhythm and timing of the Lightning Gun. And that would be representative of the first of 3 in a structured way to practice Quake and its weaponry. And so that's what we're going to examine. So first things first, I'm adding bots. I put their skill to Nightmare, which is the most difficult, and I put bots until Damia. And then I start the match. The thing about Quake is its movement is foundational. I end up getting the red armor, which is good. I'm positioned to get the railgun early. I'm trying to get max ammo for the railgun. Good pathing here. I missed 2 shots on Biker. I hit him there. So far, so good. I'm going to be going over this pretty quick, but I'll put the link in the description if you want to review it more slowly. I'm just going to be going over glaring mistakes. So far, I've missed like 3 big rails. That one, just unlucky spawn. Unlucky spawn. Difficult to get to my railgun. Because I put that limitation on myself for the first 25 kills. Ooh, that right there. Let's watch it in slow motion. This is freaking hard. I've only ever done it less than 100 times in my life. So it's nice when it does happen. So I die here. And the movement in this game is so complicated because there's a conservation of speed. And then when you're in the air, if you move and strafe your camera, you can actually accelerate. And so I take the launcher, my first jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump, I'm strafing to the left, and I manage to hit right there. Yeah, I'm not consistent with this at all, so I'm actually really glad to have been able to do it here. I just want to watch it without any commentary on 0.25 actually. Wow, okay, so it's jump right, jump right, jump right, left. And with the curvature of the map, you can actually do that. So it's here. And I think I brush up on the left platform just a bit, so it's left, you touch, and then jump right. Jump right. Jump right. And it's hard to jump left here with mousepad room, but because I have mousepad room here, I can jump left and conserve enough momentum while accelerating to make that jump. Yeah, I'm happy I did that. So I'm just trying to get to 25 kills. I got quad damage in Quake in the free-for-all mode that I'm playing every 2 minutes or so. I don't know the exact timing of it. In the center of a map, a quad damage multiplier, which makes it so that if you do 20 damage originally, you'll do 4 times that damage and do 80 damage in that scenario. It's extremely strong. If you have quad damage with a railgun, you one-shot the opponent.
Impressive.
I missed my shot there, end up dying to the back. Railgun is important. Oh, okay, so I do a rocket jump there. We can go over there.
Impressive.
In any game where rocket jumping is a thing, I'm almost certain it originated in Quake. And your timing has to be precise. So you can't make this jump ordinarily like I was showing unless you do some fancy conservation tricks. But what you can do is when you have the bonus HP from spawning, take the rocket launcher and do a rocket jump. I'm at 83 HP. I sacrificed 20 HP from 100 just to be able to secure the railgun. It saves me a lot of time, so I'm at 100 by this time and I'm able to get 25 ammo. Do you see how I missed the jump there? So, right. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna do it slow. So this is right, left, but not hard enough left. I probably could have done it on that one. Okay, I miss a shot there in transition, just trying to find health spawns. Got one there. Just trying to find good pathing for targets, mindful of quad damage. 11 kills. 14 more. Yeah. So, I see that quad damage is spawning soon. I would like to be able to get that for myself. I got it. And got 1 frag so far. This is just a good sequence. I used the quad damage, got armor, hit some clutch shots. I'm just trying to get to 25. If I had less than 10 kills, or sorry, not 10 kills, 10 deaths at the end of this, and I finished the video in less than 10 minutes, that's kind of like my standard right now. So this video, for example, is 10 minutes, 27 seconds. It's a little bit above my standard in terms of duration. So now I'm at 25, I switched to lightning gun. I have lightning gun here. Lightning gun spawns pretty hard to have access to. I'm extremely low HP here. I'm just going to continually try to get quad damage. Lightning gun.
Excellent.
HP spawns. Yeah, this quad damage was great. Took me from 25 to 32. Got 7 kills on it. 8. Fairly good movement. The strafe jumping and pathing, all of that stuff just improves with experience. Okay, I die there. I could have chosen an alternate route. I can't really nitpick or complain. I'm just gonna enjoy. My tracking's been pretty good. It's 2 kills there. And they have 30 ammo. Now I have plenty. Good movement. Pursuing this kill, another one appears. Lightning gun versus lightning gun is stressful. Alright, I got quad damage, but I'm very low HP. Lucky I got a health pack. Pretty good movement, pretty good tracking. I just want health. Okay, 43, 7 kills remaining. Just trying to get lightning gun. Just trying to strafe away from him. There's one. Shot in the back. I gotta treat this like Fortnite, find a third-party opportunity, target the advantaged player, and target the weaker player. I can just do the same thing in Quake against bots. Like, just move, don't initiate a fight, disengage, and then as soon as they're fighting each other, just finish the fight. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm telling you, these bots are actually good aim training difficult opponents. They will shoot you before you shoot them in a lot of scenarios. I think everybody who plays a shooter game should play Quake. I think, in comparison, every shooter game is shit. But that's my opinion. In the future, I hope to have a LAN center where my friends and family, we can just get together, play classic games like Quake, or original WoW, or Diablo 2, stuff like that. I think in a lot of ways, online matchmaking and being able to play so many players from all around the world takes away from that LAN experience that when Quake was coming about was kind of the norm. Like, I remember being very little and my dad having college parties, LAN parties with him and his friends where they get together, play some Quake or Unreal Tournament or Doom 2 or man, I can't even remember all of it. There was a precursor to Doom 2, Wolfenstein, I think, also. But anyways, yeah, that's about all for Quake. It was pretty good, a little below my standard. How many deaths did I have? 15 deaths, so I was below my standard on time and below my standard in terms of deaths by 5 deaths. But, I mean, that's why you have a standard. It allows you to analyze when you're above it or below it. So the next time I do railgun and lightning gun, I'll try to be more deliberate in my action, more concise, hit better shots, better movement, just better foundational approach. Okay, now this game is one of my favorite games. I'm still early in exploring it, but I really like it. It's Chivalry. It's basically medieval combat in modern times, just through the platform of a video game. And what makes it special, the way that I'm playing, is I play with random loot. And so, I think I had an issue with the random loot during the course of this 1v1. I'm still trying to figure out how it works. But in the ideal scenario, I want to be playing with a different loadout every single round to familiarize myself with the different rhythm and timing of all sorts of different weaponry. So, I suppose I don't really know what speed to watch this at. We'll just do normal. So I have a shield and a spear. I have distance advantage over him. He managed to break my block with a kick. So right here he kicks. What should I be doing? Like, he's blocking. Does that mean I should kick him instead of my second thrust? Like, maybe I kick and stab. He throws his sword at me, I block it. Because I have a spear, I keep trying to use the distance advantage, but I use a lot of stamina in doing so. He's just gonna try and close the gap. Oh, that's a good attack. The overhead attack is nice. Throwing my... Holy cow. He's fighting hard till the end, and I'm not able to finish the kill. Okay. So, yeah, no, I have a different, like, gear now. I have a Morning Star as well as a shield. I hit him with a good overhead attack. He's gonna kick me. No, dude, so far yeah, he does kick me there. What I have to realize too is it's not the end of oh my god, the end of the world if he kicks me. I just have to keep fighting and keep my composure. That first slash he got off the kick wasn't that much of a health advantage. Okay. Dude, he's just spamming me with kicks. I have to kick myself, dude. Like, use kick myself. That first slash, second slash. Ouch. And then I throw my shield when I'm 1 HP. That cannot be the play. Alright, yeah, if I had my shield there, I wouldn't have died.
3, 2, 1, fight!
I kick him. I made a good adjustment there. Now I create some distance. I should just do it again. Okay. I repost. He blocks. There we go. So far, I'm playing this fine. He's getting good hits also. He's winning the trade. Now he has no shield. I don't know why I throw mine in response. Okay. When he throws his shield, I have mine. I need to use that to my advantage by either, when he kicks, punish him, or block his attack and punish him. There we go. Yeah, I'm jabbing in nicely. But it doesn't last throughout the fight. Like that, I should have blocked. He kicks me there, hits me hard. I block that. My counter gets blocked. Like, I need to kick there. Ah, it's so weird. It's so weird blocking and then kicking. But that's what I have to do. Block, kick, hit, dash back when he hits, counter hit. Oh, and then I end up as an engineer. So here, I should probably go on the stairs and place my trap, and then he actually might have to walk towards me. But the way I set it up right now is pretty meaningless. That was a good kick. But then he kicks in response. Every single one of my attacks in a combo has to have the intent to finish. Oh, thank you, sir. Good block. This is a good round. So far, anyway. He's very hurt. He blocked it. Wow. Good movement. That was a good round. I cannot complain with how I ended up playing that. Beyond maybe strategically placing my buildings better. It's 3-3 right now. Yeah, he's just very good at hitting me with that kick combo. Press B to get up? Okay.
Match point, Agatha. Fight!
Do I want to just be getting around him? When I have this type of advantage, I don't know. Like, long distance attack. Don't let him close the gap. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I have to kick him. I can't let him come to me. My blocking is limited here. Oh, the heavy attack almost came into play. Okay. Keep my distance, punish him when he overextends. That's how I have to use a spear. Hmm. 3-5. That was a close game. Lots I can learn there. Mostly about when to kick and when to block. But yeah, this game's amazing. I think it has a lot to teach me in terms of rhythm and timing. When you can fight and how to fight in terms of management of attention, etc. But yeah, so we went through Quake, went through how I have broken Quake into 3 subsessions. Chivalry, I do a 64-man combat, as well as 1v1. And we went through the 1v1. Perhaps in another video we can review what the 64-man combat mode looks like and how I can more efficiently participate in those battles. But yeah, thank you for your time and attention if you managed to join me through today's review. I think it was quite useful. I think that this has been a very good contemplative practice, and for the foreseeable future I'd like to keep this up. It's helping me to refine my ideas, my own gameplay, at the same time as opening myself up to a more public forum, a more public audience and dialogue. So yeah, anyways, that's about all.